Hi, Nicholas. I just think I can record a video for you, so in order to make you feel more connect in real way. Um, First of all, I delete my WhatsApp. It's for many personal reasons because this took a lot of space in my cell phone. So it released a lot of space for me to really doing my personal work, which I should do in my life, create my own world with all my inner knowingness and alignment with my soul. So, anyway, it created less distractions from everything actually not resonate with me just for escaping distractions or addictions. So I cannot, that's why I cannot reply or checking all the message very often, and which it's good practice for me. I have a GERD, like the reflection. So it's just show in my physical body about I really need to take action to see clearly what my body, my mind, my everything, how it integration going, which is my journey. So also you brought a lot of self-reflection for me by seeing myself how I reacted from people's response for me, and I realized actually the relationship oriented personality I have is always being so suppressed, and also you can say repressions, because I don't even aware that. I should say I don't even think I should do something about it till I found the interaction with you, not only you, all the people I have on WhatsApp, which are more like a romantic or potentially romantic partners. So I put them all in the WhatsApp groups. And when people respond to me, they create so much imaginations for me, and also the misunderstanding, overthinking, and it, which is really, I think the fundamental thing is it's because we are built to connect in person. But I also think the internet helped the world now to work compared to 1,000 years ago, 100 years ago. People cannot reach out each other when they are not participate in the same location space. So I want to use it wisely, which means I feel that's the part of me I like is we can communicate, we can know each other through internet, and that we also can catch up each other, and sometimes with a little bit distance, a little bit different way of expression. The internet, the filter, sometimes it's funny, it's cute, and it's entertainment. But if it's become a very mental fucking games, like watching somebody's Instagram, something, Facebook, sharing, YouTube, and not knowing the person in real. So also, for example, if I send message or if I talk to you in person, people won't people won't respond after 3 days, 5 days, 1 month, just because they will need to respond immediately. It shows so real and open up. There's no such a things. Of course, when we in front of the person right next to me, we can say I don't have answer right now. Let me get back to you later. But the internet on the responding system, the read and read, I feel it's create a very distance separation, unreal, and I'm not used to it because I feel I can face the uncomfortable feeling if I'm in front of right next to people. So that's the other reasons why I first of all, I don't consume read more content from the internet. It brings me so much lightness of my being to spend more time to create more real connections because at the eventually I feel people wanting to be heard, to be seen on the internet by sharing stories, the posts because they want the connections. And instead of having that illusions, for me it's kind of illusion connection. I really appreciate in person. I really appreciate like I see your eyes, I look in you and I touch you, I feel your heat, your temperature changing and your breathing changing. I sense so many different things in your body and in your the the interaction is immediately and I can do it, but it's so hard for me through the messages and it's leave a very unnecessary space for stories. I telling myself, and which is not sorry. Yeah, so that's why I pause all the interaction with people if not necessary. Of course, I also get the opportunity to know you, to know myself, to know us, and I feel the process of like be very authentic and very true about what is in front of me. It's not lying myself or put expectation or just want to keep it to maybe I want to use it and it's never be the case, I guess. It's also resonate with I'm not a minimalism. It's like only have little things, but I'm also not complicatism. I am pretty much everything isms and also nothing isms. I know sounds doesn't work, doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in my world. So, yeah, the weather. If you mention about the weather getting so hot because after Dragon Boat Festival means we officially enter the summertime. Summertime also always brings so much heat, sweaty, uncomfortable, but also thriving. the bug, the birds. We have like the what's that animal? It's always represent summertime for me. So, someone called me. Let me pause. Hi, I'm back, and from just some chat with my friends. So, well, update about my new job. Someone found me in my friend's coffee shop and asked me to go their tea house, work as a manager. And then I just like, why not? After being haven't worked in normal jobs for 10 years, more than 10 years, 15 years. So I give it a try. I start work for a week. So it's kind of like I also see myself how much growing I already have, and to interact with people, work as a team, which is a lot of this experiences from my career. Before I always work by myself, and that's also the weakness about my part. Like I cannot expand myself through one person um, working mode, become a team. So I see it as an opportunity to learn and benefit for me. And sorry, it's just very loud here. And so I just need to be closer to you to see my skin, my so you can hear me. And and I appreciate your sharing, and I can understand the quality between us, the sincere from me and you when we got the time to share, wrapped our feeling and to delivery to the other person. We feel the 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 taste of this real connection that's really feeling good, feel loved. So I understand that and I appreciate, I love that. And I also want to have that too in my life. But I have a hard time to, first of all, through the internet things, the prolonging delay, overthinking about, just because it's harder because it's not in the same place, and we both have our plate full, and then nothing personal. It's just um, the the connections be represent like this way. So I don't want to forcing anyone, and I don't want to force myself, and I don't have particularly plan for the connections. But I know when I have feeling and when I want to express, I express, and I want a response. And I know when I in person with someone in the same place, it's much easier. Of course, it's harder, but I also feel it's so magic we can know each other just through internet. So it's like pros and cons. So I step back and to invite myself and you, us, to really feel um, what what the connection really play the roles in our life right now, and it's the need for. I have a metaphor, but very bad metaphor. It's just to show how much I feel this value, for myself. The value for myself is like a. Sometimes I have that with hockey as well, but I am aware that so it's not comfortable, but and vulnerable to share. Like I feel sometimes I'm just a person, mine as a supplement for someone who, when for example when we're doing a poo and there's a time, so we grab a magazine, on the side, and I am that magazine when everything is already, nothing going to do, cannot do at the moment, but that's a time you want to kill the time, so that's fine to me to, fit in the gap. So just so you won't feel so boring, then that's always good because I always deliver the good quality. I always not causing trouble, and I always feel very good about self-regulations emotionally, or but which is I want to I want to be treated like when people have the same energy like me, like how much heart, how much effort, how much I put inside this relationship, or I grow. I like to grow any connection with anyone. Of course, I have some friends are we don't hang out very often, but we are there for each other anytime, and it's different because all the relationships connection all have different faces. And for me, I will always grow. I always nurtured. I always want to that connection be meaningful, not just live there for. Of course, it's in the modern world. It's very easy to replace, and so easy to um, simplify. Simplify is good sometimes. Just shallow that connection, what it the connection bringing to me, or the value of the connection. It's just didn't go deeper or dive deeper to grow. So it's not really, I feel um, it's bring me questions to myself like do I need the connections which is not really aligned with each other right now? For example, the energy, maybe you don't have the time to read what I say, or I don't have the time to share because time and spaces are different now. But that doesn't mean forever, just right now. So I don't want to pretending like a be nice people pleaser because it's hurt myself, hurt my feeling, not respect the amount of the energy I choose to put in towards someone. But I'm not blaming, but I simply say the truth, how I feel, and it's not demanding for like okay you should reply me immediately or you should reply me as much as like me. It doesn't work this way. So for me it's just always aware and always work acting from my heart, and I can be, and I realize I can be very brutal to cutting something like connections, or I just ask till the time I have enough, or till the time I feel I tried, and again, it's not blaming. It's not. It's I have a lot of appreciation and a lot of love, and I can help. I cannot help if I see you, I see my friend, I see Hoggy, and I will just jump in and share my love. But with this distance, make me feel the the connection is unclear, and it's a lot of it's all from me, and also the the adult, the insecure is more than what I can self regulation. I will need to protect, and also to taking care about my feelings. So I would love to know more, share more, and I wanted more. I was there. I'll be able to be there to see you, and you'll be here to share, and also yeah, so that's just how far so far I am not cutting any things, like not saying, not connect anymore. Just it's a very responding. It's like how people respond to me. My energy is dancing with them, and it's kind of more nature for me. And I'm still learning myself, and also learning all the connections I have, for example, with you, and your who you are, and uh, and uh, and the beautiful moments, even it's fading, but it's still very, very special for me. Yeah, I hope I cover everything, and I hope it didn't bring any upset or any negative, even though I welcome all the emotions and I choose what I want to act, and I hope you too. So bye for now.